Welcome back everyone, Drake Hawkins with you again, and we're back in our EU4 game, playing as Florence. We're hoping to eventually become Italy and then do the Mare Nostrum achievement, which is the entire coastline of the Mediterranean and the Black Sea and whatnot. So the point here is, as of last episode, we made some inroads into doing that. Connecting the coastline to different coastlines down here. So we've got Crete and now Florence, doing a little island hopping last episode. I would like to, I think we are working on, right? Yes, we're working on fabricating against Cyprus. Only downside is that Cyprus is guaranteed by the Mamluks, which would kick our butts right now. So, yeah, and they would definitely get in this war. So we're going to have to watch carefully for when the Mamluks get in a war. And if the Mamluks get, for instance, in a big fight with the Ottomans or something, then we're going to have a situation where we can actually do something about it. Eastern Anatolia. Corfu. The Ottomans are at war with Corfu, Ragusa, Corsica, Württemberg, Montferrat, and Galway, because they are fighting Ragusa, and Ragusa's got a trade league, and Ragusa's gonna get crushed. So yeah, Ottoman troops just marching all around in Hungarian territory, which is a little odd. What else is going on in the world other than France's big giant blob that is smashed through Castile and Aragon? Aragon is actually fighting for its independence, but they're against Castile, Austria, and Portugal. Naples has supported them, so it's basically Aragon and Naples, the old alliance, trying to fight off Castile, Castile, Austria, and Portugal. Yeah. Not likely to work well for you, sir. Just not likely to work well for you. Would like to, of course, also get our claws into the north coast of Africa here, so something like down here would be great, but I think we're going to need some Aragonese territory before we can do that. Unless we know CB someone. Bazen is Mamluks and Tunisian ally. Well, he's pretty snug and tucked in there, isn't he? Yeah, see, if we could get a hit on Fazen, that would be great. On my off time, I've been playing a African campaign, the Congo attempt at taking over everything, and I'm so far behind on tech, it's weird to look at things and say, oh no, somebody's at tech level 6 or level 7, and I'm like, oh, that's scary, but I'm probably well ahead on techs on every area, right? Yeah, there we go. 8 years ahead of technologies. We can do a new idea group, speaking of which. This is a military one, and it's almost to finish. We can probably finish that up by the time this... Well, maybe. In the 8 years, I'm sure we can. Haven't decided on a new idea group, though, and I thought I mentioned that I was going to try to work on deciding on that, but again, we've got lots of points here. What is our point gain? 6 and 9. We are focused on military. Did we keep the dude somehow? Or do we just have... No, we get... See, it's been a while since I've recorded. I do these in batches, as you all know. Okay, so I do have the not a new guy. Okay. Well, idea groups. What's going to suit us most for our goal? Our goal is to take territory on the coast and to try to do so in the most balanced way possible. One of the things I really like is seeing this aggressive expansion reduction. That's huge to me. Diplomatic annexation costs would also be valuable. And then, what else in this category? I don't think maritime ideas might be later on, but probably not at this point. Exploration's out of the question, of course. Trade is probably a must at some point. If I can funnel a lot more trade, I need more power in this trade node, in the Genoa trade node, for sure. Unless I were to take control of the Venetian trade node effectively. One or the other. Or both, really. I need to have both and then funnel have a guy collecting there and a guy collecting there, or whichever one my capital's in, and then funnel stuff like crazy to those. So that's a good idea, but we also want to... Right now it's mostly just trying to gain territory. But again, fighting against the Italian cores here is very slow going as far as aggressive expansion goes. Is there anything related to aggressive expansion, or... probably not on this side. Expansion, not useful. Religion, maybe, but either religion or humanist, or maybe both. I can do humanist ideas, and that gives a lot of bonuses for a lot of areas, like Years of Separation is huge, Max Cultures is huge, and it gives you tolerance of heretics, so, and tolerance of heathens. So you're not interested in pushing for, it gives an artificial 25% to religious unity, so you're not really interested here in pushing for conversions as much as just dealing with whoever's there and expanding the culture. I think I like humanist ideas, but do we do that one first, or do we do influence ideas? I think I'm leaning towards influence ideas, because this diplomatic annexation, and most importantly the aggressive expansion advantage there. Hold on a second. What's quality ideas, attrition of enemies, national garrison, and then if we did humanist ideas to combine with this one, we would be where? Where are you, humanist ideas? Humanist ideas, diplomatic reputation bonus, and improved relation. Pardon me. Is there anything that does aggressive expansion impact -10? Innovative ideas. I like that too. So that's an edict we could probably do. I think we're going to go with influence ideas. Let's make it happen. So we are ahead diplomatically, points-wise. I don't recall if there was anything that I was really pressing for at that point. I don't think so. I think we'll go ahead and put a point in here, and this is immediate improvement because of income from vassals. And yeah, then we'll keep pushing towards that, get some better aggressive expansion effects, or reduced expansion effects. So we have Mantua as one vassal. That's lovely. Yeah, I'm actually trying to find my... There we go. Over here. That's better. We have Mantua as a vassal. Pardon me. And we have some rough situations here otherwise. Aragon and Naples. Naples is probably not going to lose anything, but they may get bashed around pretty aggressively. I don't think Austria would take turf there. They don't have a direct contact. I hope they don't. Breaking up some of these would be lovely. If these go separate, I'm on them. Yeah, on them big time. Okay, let's get things rolling. We're continuing our impressions in Cyprus here, improving our spy network, and trading Tunis and Sevilla up to Genoan trade node. We are allies with oh darn you Tunisians. Where are our ships? What are our ships doing right now? Oh yes, they were cruising around the coast here, weren't they? Let's go ahead and take these galleys. Actually, all of them can go. They can go back to hunting pirates in the Genoan trade node. Oh no, wait. Gotta pick up the dudes. How are we doing on troubles here? Crete, Rhodes, and Roma. Well, Roma's never going to get there. 22 years. 4.3 years, 10 point... The Greeks are at 4.3 years. Okay. Where may the Madonna forgive them? Papal influence. Oh, just take off the Pope. No problem. Can I aggravate the Pope a little more? That would be lovely. Burgundy and Montferrat is allied with the Pope right now. So that would be an awkward war. We also have a truce with them. Would also be an awkward war. What? Oh, Maximilian of Austria is the new Holy Roman Emperor. We lost our claims on one of the Pope's turfs. And we lost our casus belli on the Pope. Well, we have a free dude. Let's go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and re-spy network the Pope and claim all of his turf. That's a thing you're supposed to do to encourage political stability in the country, right? 9 years on Crete, it says, and 4.3 years in roads. 19.1% chance on roads. Well, we're definitely going to have to make sure we're there in time for that drop. Oh, you know what? I sold... Oh, darn it. I sold off the fortress. Foolishly. That was a very big mistake. Our truce with the Pope has ended. Okay. He's still got Burgundy and Montferrat as allies, so we'll be careful with this, but we definitely have to deal with these rebellions when they come first. We've got to humiliate rival casus belli on the Pope. That's exciting. You have a truce with the Ottomans till 85. Oh, that's coming up soon. Janjiro. What's Janjiro? I've never heard of this Janjiro place. Where is this Janjiro place? Must be down south somewhere. I'm guessing. I don't know. There we go. We can actually fabricate claim on Cyprus now. We'll go ahead and do that. And remove there. Okay, now. Would really like some other turf in a few places, but where? Naxos is allied with Genoa and in the Genoan Trade League. It'll mean the breaking of the Ottomans at some point in order to achieve this, so casus belli against Cyprus. Everybody and their dog wants to hire us. That's great. Sorry, we're busy taking care of rebels. Don't think building is... maybe. Maybe we should be building. It could get the Samanis. How are we doing? 23 of 18 and 21 of 20. Well, we're over in both counts. Not hugely on the military, which is the more expensive one for sure. Churches that we can make actual good coin with? 0.8. I don't know. I don't know if that counts as good coin. Production. Wow. This increased our monthly income by 0.28. That's huge. Yes, I think we will do that. And I think we will do that one as well and that one as well. Nice. That's a good spending spree. 300 ducats. Oh! The great power of France has forced the Papal States to break their alliance with Burgundy. Hello? You now only have Montferrat. Licking my lips. Exciting news! Exciting news! Possibly. Peace. What? They have made... Oh, they've made peace. They've separate peaced out Württemberg. Forced them out of it. Ragusa has accepted peace with the Ottomans. How did that happen? What? How did... They're still in the war. Oh, who did the Ottomans go to war with originally? Oh, this is over Corfu. Conquest of Corfu. Right. That'll end that war. Burgundy entered a military alliance with Galway. Ah, election time. So, we're 95. 1.5 every year. I think we just take one new guy. Unless our current guy is like Epic Warrior, which I bet he is. No, he's totally not Epic Warrior. Our Epic Warrior is a hired general. Do we go military, though? Because our military is now 1 point from being done. Or do we focus somewhere else? We just went Diplo. Let's go Diplo. We just started a Diplo idea group. Kind-hearted, monthly war exhaustion minus 0.05. That's lovely. You know, it keeps saying that it's like a 4.8 years. France has declared war on Burgundy. Of course they did. Good job, France. You're going to be a beast of a friend. You're not a friend. Right. Offer alliance, please. Yes. I know that's going to put us over our alliances, but that's fine. Mantua, can you be annexed yet? I think you probably could be if we built the relations up, so let's go ahead and do that. Wouldn't mind bringing Mantua into the fold. That'll tick off a lot of people in the area as is. Gotta make it to 1500 before the Shadow Kingdom thing happens, I believe. So it's another 15 years before we're out of the... Before this area generally has a chance to leave the HRE. Yeah, we lost a trade dispute. Great. I'm not really concerned about that. Alright, one of the Pope's turfs is now going to be claimed by me, so Romagna. It's the closest to the HRE, and I would like to take it first. Vassals feel safe. Well, that's good. We now have a casus belli on them. Diplomatic insult against Siena. They have insulted us. They are also, I believe, a free city. Yes, they're a free city, which would be atrociously deadly to get involved. The strength of our armies and our generosity to their rights. What? The strength of our armies and our generosity to their rights have made our vassals feel safe and protected under our umbrella. To ensure the security of this relationship, they have increased the tribute they will be paying us. Really? Income from vassals plus 10%. For another 10 years. Excellent. I like that. Can I make the Pope a vassal? That's probably a bad idea, right? See, Siena here has... Hello, what happened? What was that? Oh, improve relations with Siena. Failed. That's funny. Didn't do anything, did it? Did I actually? No, I didn't. Okay. They're now threatened and they're upset with us. Gotcha. New mission. Convert Rhodes to Catholic. Interesting. I didn't realize that Rhodes was not Catholic. Orthodox, it will take a bazillion years. Converting Rhodes will increase religious unity by 7%. And non-accepted culture. There's 2, there's 3, so a minus 1 point. So I would actually need to hire a missionary in order to achieve that mission. I don't know if that's important at this point. The rival of a threat. Who is the threat? Austria's the rival of country considered a threat to us. They should be our friend. Well, they are our friend, aren't they? What's our relations with Austria? 47. I can't boost it much more than that. I can only boost it 8 more points, so we'll skip that one. Improve our prestige. Well, that would be lovely. Our prestige is really low. Converting Catholic, Rhodes to Catholic would be nice. Do we want to start that? Can we start that? Missionary, but 2. How much money do we have? Probably enough to pay for that. I wonder, I don't think we can get a missionary, right? From the clergy? Oh yes, missionary strength plus 2 for half price. Well, let's do it. And we'll take this convert Rhodes thing. We'll go over here and we'll find the cheap guy. Instead of 488, he's 244. Thank you so much. And then we'll go ahead and convert Rhodes. Hello, Rhodes. Oh, well, you can't right now, because you're currently being cored. Well, that's a thing, too. The Cretans have 50% rebel faction, and the Greeks in the Rhodes have 30%. Papal state as well, 0. It's dropping, it's gone. Growth of administration. Self-made men are what we need in this country. Gives us global trade power. Nobility loses loyalty. Burghers gain. Nobility loses 20. Burghers lose 20. Cheapers. Who do we want to support at this point? Well, they have a lot of influence. So I can't give the burghers more influence. That would put them way over the threshold. So it's going to have to be... Oh, I could go with the clergy, the burghers, or the nobility. Wouldn't mind boosting the nobility. I'm not going to boost the burghers, but I can boost the clergy. That'll hurt the nobility by 20, their loyalty. We can't boost the nobility, so we're going to have to support them. Because we can't boost nobility on this one. We can boost burghers, right? Yes, we can boost the burghers back up. So let's go ahead with the nobility gains, burghers lose loyalty. And then we go, oh, stop it. And then we go grant monopoly charter here, and brings them back up. And we have points to put in our idea group. So yeah, influence ideas it is. Chance of a new heir, yearly prestige, love it. Gaining some points towards our Tuscan ideas. The next one is interest reduction, which is great. I don't think we've had any loans at any point here, but financially doing well, research-wise doing well. And what are we at? We're 6 years ahead. We're still sitting 6 years ahead. That's good. Cash flow is encouraging, 308, with the expensive advisor, who's going to let us convert roads. When it happens, what are these guys over here? They are Orthodox as well. So yeah, Mamluks are not in any wars right now. The Ottomans are still smashing away at Corfu. We'll let that spin, and eventually we will... actually, I'll have to put in a cut here. We could start a Golden Age. That would be a thing. I don't think that's suitable right now. I think we'll save that for later. Yeah, these islands need to be pacified, and we have alliance with France, which is a big deal now. And... things are going well, other than our prestige just never seems to be positive. I don't know why. Like constantly negative events, I guess. Cadet branches, power projection, statutes of restraint of appeal, and it's still going, it's still constantly hanging out in the negative. But we'll see what we can do about that. We have to do something about our power projection in the next couple episodes, so that probably means a good war against a rival, like the Papal State, who now has only Montferrat as an ally. But we'll see. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you're enjoying the series as we continue our run for the Italian throne and to unify Italy, and then Mare Nostrum after that. Thank you so much, and as always, I'll see you in game.